Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Allison Watkins with AllisonWatkinsCoaching.com. If you are new around here, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. I have lots of different content all about career, and truly my focus is just helping women find more fulfilling careers so that they can enjoy life. Life's too short to be miserable. We just work too much. So today I am talking about my certification journey. I think this will be a little bit of like maybe a two-part, three-part series where I'm just sharing some information about how I leveled up my career and something that I think is a really powerful tool if you're looking for growth in your career. Maybe you're not set or considering like graduate school, but you want to do something. So you guys may remember I talked a little bit about my journey towards my MBA. I actually quit my MBA after putting it off for almost 10 years. So that video is down in the description box. You can find that. And this is what I did instead. I got a professional coaching certification. All right, so part of the certification, you may be thinking if you're first engaging with me, like what is a professional coach? And the best way I can describe it is to say a coach is someone that is going to take you from where you are to where you want to go. In regards to a career coach, I consider myself someone that is helping you through a vetted process, figure out what is the best next step for your career. And typically that is a career change or someone that's just like, I have a lot of skills, but I haven't really been able to hone them into a career that fits me best, that aligns with my life, that helps me figure out the best value that I can bring out of, my skill set and who I am. And so I consider myself a career coach, a career alignment strategist, because when you're not aligning with what you do in your life, you just feel crazy. It's just not a good feeling. So that's pretty much my best quick description of a professional coach. There are all types of coaches. You may have seen like this is a super, super popular type of style of career that has just kind of, I feel like it's come out of nowhere, but there are finance coaches, leadership coaches, any type of coach you can think of, there's one for it. There's life coach, like all the things. But I knew that I wanted to focus on career. So my certification came from the Institute of Professional Excellence in Coaching. And very long story short, I found a website of two friends, two women that were doing life and career coaching. And all the content on their website was really resonating with me. And I'm like, okay, I want to do that. I want to do what they're doing. I want to help people the way they're helping people. So I went to their About Me page on their website, and it had all the information about where they got their certification. I immediately went to that website, looked at all the content. I think I signed up for a webinar, talked to an administration coach, and within less than 2 weeks, I was enrolled. That was the act part, right? Like I knew that I found something that I really wanted to do, and I got enrolled almost immediately. In contrast, when I started my professional MBA process, I was like, oh, okay, I had procrastinated for 10 years. Like that was a mess. That was just not the right direction for me. But the certification, I knew it was it because I was like, okay, let's go. Let's just do this. So in regards to the actual process, the certification took about a year to complete. All the information on the website was super helpful because I knew what I was getting into. I knew the number of hours that were going to be required. I knew that I would be certified coming out of the program and what I could use the certification for. And I really just kind of walked through the process step by step. There were 3 in-person trainings over a full weekend. And so I had, a facilitator or a professional kind of master coach walking me and, my cohort of peers through the process of what it was like to coach someone. I was getting live feedback from a mentor coach that would actually jump on the phone with me a few times during this process, listen to me coach, and give me feedback. So my skill set was being honed as I was learning. And there were also kind of like self-facilitated modules and trainings that I could take along with a lot of practical practice. like you had to practice in order to get better. And that's what I loved most about the process, is because you could kind of feel, oh man, I'm getting better at this, or I kind of want to work on this part because this is where I get hung up. But I get super excited about it. This is hands down the best thing that I've done in my career, and it has led me on a path that I'm like, why didn't I do this sooner? Because this is just giving me so much life. Like, I so much enjoy coaching other people because I see the impact, and I just can't talk enough about it. So I did decide to pay for the certification myself. It was something I knew I wanted to do, so I was willing to come out of pocket. I told you that I enrolled within 2 weeks. So during that process, I had a conversation with my husband, and I'm like, hey, look, I'm miserable. I'm probably making you miserable because I'm not doing, what I want to do, and I'm not utilizing my best skill set. I think I want to be a coach. I want to get a certification. I want to be trained. I want to have the credential so that my clients, future clients, will feel comfortable working with me, knowing that, I did the work to, really be certified in this process. And so we had that conversation. I told him, I'm like, I'm going to get a loan. I'm going to pay for it. It was expensive, but it was well worth it. So I say all this to say, like, I want to hopefully encourage you, motivate you, and say, you may have a certification that's available to you, or you might be curious what certifications are out there. A professional coaching certification was something that I was personally interested in, but there are so many certification options out there depending on what you're interested in. And so working with a career coach is a great way to figure out, hey, I don't have a plan. So what is something that I can do based on where I want to go to start moving in the right direction? They can definitely help you on action steps, because typically your coach is going to be accountable along with you to say, hey, the next time we meet, what I heard you say is you're going to do these 2 things. So it really keeps you moving in a forward direction. And the ultimate result is, again, a coach is taking you from where you are now to where you want to go. And so it is a collaborative effort, and something that has been, really helpful for me to walk through that process, because I was coached and I knew the value of what it could bring. I hope this was helpful, a little bit of inspiration and motivation for you. Again, drop your questions in the comments, and I'll be back for another video. Bye.